Hello, everybody, and welcome to League of Legends Cleveland State's first CLOL game of the season. The league team is in its first week in the MEC competing in CLOL. Tonight we have Purdue Northwest. Unfortunately, we missed the first game. So first game was a win by Cleveland State, so we're going to go ahead and update that on the sheet. I am joined here by Owen Farrell.
Hey, everyone.
So this is going to be Owen's first league cast, but we are excited. So we're going to get ready for this upcoming draft. Last game, that was a fearless matchup, so maybe Owen can help me because I'm not going to remember everything. But Cleveland State did pick a Nico, Ari, Nocturne, Ash.
Ambessa.
And the Ambessa. So those champions will be out for this upcoming round. And Purdue Northwest.
They had a Renekton.
I just don't. I don't remember.
They had a Yunara.
Do they have an Ornn? Oh, no, they had Malphite.
Malphite.
They had a Malphite. They had a Renekton. They had
a Yunara.
Yunara. They did have a Yunara. I don't remember who the support was.
Yeah, me neither.
And an Orianna.
Orianna mid, yeah.
Orianna mid. And I don't remember who the support was. But all of those champions will be unavailable for this second game. Okay, so we will be starting with this draft really soon. So this CLOL conference, this is our first year being in the CLOL conference. Winners of this conference, the top 4 teams, will get to go and play in LAN in person. And then the winner of that LAN will give them an automatic bid to the CLOL playoffs. So this is a conference that is going to be very competitive for Cleveland State. So we have been really looking forward to starting up CLOL. Most of the other part of the leagues that are not in conference have begun some of the CLOL matches. So I believe they're in week 2 this week, and we are just starting week 1. So we will have CLOL every single Monday night, so continue to tune in. I believe we start normally at 8 o'clock. Last game, we saw a pretty dominant performance by Scrub McLord in the mid lane. He had a whole bunch of kills really early on. We unfortunately missed one of the coolest ults from Ash in the mid lane, hitting the bottom lane. You know, it's kind of like just a shot in the dark, but it was a really pretty solid hit. So CSU does come on top in that first one. Okay, so bans are coming out. This is, so CSU is going to ban Sona first. We're going to try to do this right this time because I really screwed this up last one. Okay, let's see if we can do this here. Okay, so Cleveland State has banned Sona.
Zyra. Oh, that's Zaheen.
Okay,
They respond to Zaheen.
Ban Zaheen is also out. Then Cleveland State has banned Zyra. And Purdue banned Volibear. Cleveland State then bans the Zed. Whoops, that's the wrong one. I'm screwing it up already, everybody. Oh no, that's a horrible mistake. Okay, Cleveland State bans the Zed, and then Purdue bans Cass. Okay, and then we are going to see Purdue's first pick is going to be the Varus, and Cleveland State is going to pick the Kai'Sa. Kai'Sa is ADC?
Yep.
Okay, so that's actually going to be... That'll be our ADC pick. Okay, and then Cleveland State is also going to choose Rakan as support. Oh, and who does Varus play? Is he a jungle?
He's an ADC.
He's an ADC also. See, this is why I need Owen here, everybody, because I don't know what I'm talking about entirely. Okay, and then Purdue Northwest is going to go with a Vi, I believe.
Yep.
Believe Jungle.
Vi Jungle is the usual pick.
Although we did see Talia, his Beard's Weird pick Talia in the jungle last week, which was
Really?
kind of an interesting pick, yeah. And they are going to go with Talia, which we assume is going to be mid here. All right, man, we're waiting on Cleveland State. They are going to go with Pantheon, and that, if I know anything, I believe that is his Beard's Weird pick. I believe that is going to be the jungle. Tim loves Pantheon in the jungle.
Really?
Yeah.
Pantheon can pretty much be played anywhere.
Yeah,
work really
true.
well.
True. I've seen some support Pantheons, but Tim loves Pantheon, so I think that is going to be the jungle for this upcoming game. All right, so we're going to get a couple more bans now. Ooh, okay. And Cleveland State is going to ban the Gnar. And Purdue Northwest is going to ban the Cassante. So Reed's been playing a lot of Cassante up top, so that ban actually makes a lot of sense. Scrub McLaurin's been playing a lot of Zed, so that one blocks that out. We might see maybe the Mbessa. He loves playing Mundo, but I don't know if Mundo is just not really good this split. Cleveland State is, for their final ban, is going to ban the Yorick. Okay, and then for Purdue Northwestern's final ban, waiting. I think that they're going to maybe try to ban another mid. They do! They banned the Vlad. So yeah, Scrub McLord really just beat them up last game. So it makes sense they're going to go with another mid laner to ban. So without the Ahri, no Cass, no Zed, no Vlad. Interested to see what Scrub McLord will pick for this upcoming choice. Oh, he's going to go Annie. Okay. All right, we haven't seen Annie in a minute. Oh, I think I have all the names messed up on here. How do I have the names messed up?
In what way?
Should be... I'm going to have to go and look and see, like, where the heck the players are. But, all right, so you're going to see that. And then for Purdue Northwest, in the top,
also
I
could
assume?
be support.
You think it goes support? Well, you're going to see the Tom Kench. Could be a top, could be a support. Guess we will find out soon.
Yeah, looks like a Tom Kench support.
It is going to be a Rumble top. So this is going to be a Tom Kench support, which is one of Owen's favorites, actually.
Yeah. Highest mastery on him right now. CSU was hovering over that Scion pick.
Yeah, I think Reed can play Scion really well. He can also play Mord pretty well. He plays the Mbessa, so it really depends. I think they're going to try to go with another tank, so it does look like they are going to lock in the Scion. And I'm sorry the names on here are a little messed up. We're going to see if we can fix that. But...
I think you put the bands backward.
Oh, I mean the band. I don't really care about where the bands are placed. Just curious to know why we do not have player data.
feel like the bot lane is going to have a lot of action this game, especially with both of them being engaged.
Okay. Yeah, whose draft are you liking a little bit more?
I think the Purdue Northwestern's draft is a little more balanced. They have equal AD and AP picks. The CSU, Annie is their only AP pick right now.
Okay.
So I feel like Purdue is a little more balanced.
Okay. Now, the first game was pretty one-sided, but we will see how this next one goes. And good news is I did find out where I messed up here. Nope, that is wrong. It's Aiden and then Dylan. So, Dylan is our new... Oh, I feel like I got so close. Oh, wait, no, I did it. Okay, it looks good. Yeah, so Aiden's going to be our new support player. He's coming in from Cleveland State. So he's been a little bit different from Devil, who played a lot more aggressive, like Bard, like kind of beefy champs. Shepard really likes the Braum, but has been doing a really good job on more of those like roaming style characters. He likes like the true supports, as you can see. He also played like Nico last game, which was pretty good. Okay, and it looks like they are just about to get into character selection. So it's true. We do see the only really AP champ we're seeing here is Annie. Now, what are you talking about with the bottom matchup? Oh, and what are you seeing on the bottom?
Well,
Kaisa versus the Varus?
Well, yes, both supports are engaged supports, so
Okay.
we should see a lot of, engaging in the bot lane, which is a lot of exciting moments.
No, I haven't seen a lot of Rakan. What's Rakan? How's Rakan work?
He just kind of dives in and CCs a bunch.
Okay.
He just tries to really stun lock
Okay.
as much as he can.
All right, and then we've seen Scrub McLord play Annie a good bit this season. But he also plays a lot of Talia. So I think that he is going to be very knowledgeable on that matchup. I think he's going to go into that one feeling pretty good. All right, and then I guess our next one's to kind of look at it like the Rumble versus the Scion. So you played some top lane before. What's that matchup look like to you?
Maybe Rumble will poke Scion down a little bit, but I think Scion will scale a little better than Rumble.
Okay.
So as long as Scion plays safe, I feel like.
Yeah, and I've seen who's the big Scion?
Oh, Baus.
Yeah, Baus. Seen a lot of Baus who like dies intentionally at level 1 to be able to get to level 2 and 3 really quickly. So we'll see if maybe Reed's got some cheese in him. Maybe he can pull off the Baus. I don't know if they nerfed that. Maybe they nerfed that one. I'm not sure how.
I haven't been keeping track with updates.
Same. I've been watching some Baus though. He's pretty fun to watch. Okay, and then, yeah, it's, like I said, the Pantheon. Tim really likes playing the Pantheon. He likes being able to kind of, like, swoop in. You saw he played the Nocturne last game. He likes just be able to, like, swoop in, kind of like a dive-type jungler that can kind of just get in the mix, and Pantheon's going to be that similar way, where he's kind of like a beefy, high-damage jungle, but he's going to be able to just, like, leap in and try to save people heroically. So we're going to see a little bit of that this game. Okay, we are waiting for some spectator delay. Maybe. Unless the game has crashed. That does happen from time to time. We're just going to let this run for a minute. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. All right, we got about 2 minutes and 40 seconds until the game begins, so we got the spectator delay. All right, so Owen, you saw a little bit of the last game too, the back and forth and kind of like the early lead that CSU gets. So you talked a little bit about scaling. Said like Scion's going to scale. Like, what's the early game for CSU look like?
Well, I feel like that if Annie kind of gets on top of Talia here in the mid lane, I feel like it should be pretty good lead for
Okay.
mid lane. I think maybe Sion should play it safe for the first couple levels. He might get poked out by Rumble.
Okay.
I do feel like Pantheon will have better ganks than Vi, so I feel like he'll have more effect on the.
That is true. And Tim and Matt have played together now for years. I think they've been playing together for 4 years, so they do have a lot of synergy in the mid lane there. Reed is a little bit new to the program, but he's done a really good job. He's normally a jungler, but he's been really like a rock up top in the top lane. Really been grinding. I think he's at Emerald 2 now, so he is working his way up the ranks and really fitting into the team. But team average right now is kind of like Diamond, with Matt being Masters. So maybe like a high Diamond average team. But they really gave a beating to Purdue Northwest in the last game, and Purdue Northwest did have one GM player, but then a couple other players that were, plat and lower. So there's a good balance, and like I said, this conference should be pretty competitive for the team. So as long as they are able to finish 4th, they will be able to go to LAN in person, which would be exciting. Okay, and we will be back in just a moment as we transition. We got about 30 seconds left. Hang tight.
Minions have spawned.
Oh, you're bumming me out. There's this thing called grooming. You should try it.